Be ready for the dictation. Start. We sat for 3 days and we considered the measures which should be taken by the countries included in the sterling area to increase our dollar resources and to reduce our expenditure of dollar stock. Various resolutions were framed at this conference, and the whole idea of the conference was that the resolutions passed at that conference were to provide the basis on which the British Chancellor of the Exchequer, so to speak, the managing agent of the sterling area, was to hold talks later in the year, sometime in September, with the US Treasury and with the Canadian government. Stanza. It is an important point to remember, and I should like to lay some stress on it, that the Commonwealth Ministers' Conference prepared the brief on which the Washington talks were to be based, and I want further to draw the attention of the House to the fact that in the whole of that brief prepared by the Commonwealth Ministers' Conference, there was no reference to the subject of devaluation stock. That subject was not discussed at the conference stock. There was not even so much as a reference to the subject at the conference. Stanza. Then came the talks in Washington in September. Stop. The talks at Washington are between the British Chancellor of the Exchequer, the US Secretary of the Treasury, and the Minister of Finance of the Canadian government. Stop. The Commonwealth countries were not represented in this conference. Stop. The understanding was that the British Chancellor of the Exchequer would argue the case for the sterling countries on the short note prepared by the Commonwealth Ministers' Conference. Stop. I may say incidentally that in view of the great importance of these talks in relation to our finances and the general economy of our country, the government of India felt it necessary to direct Mr. Chintaman Deshmukh, who is now our representative in matters of external finance in Europe and America, to proceed to Washington some time before these talks began, so as to be present there in the capacity of an informal observer. Stop. From public statements which have been made, I understand that before the British Chancellor of the Exchequer and the British Foreign Minister went to Washington, apparently a decision had been taken to devalue the pound sterling. Stanza. The next stage to which I want to carry these preliminary observations is that the first information that we received here regarding the decision of the UK government to devalue the pound sterling was contained in a message which was sent by Mr. Attlee to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Stop. We had to see the repercussions of devaluation of the British currency. Full stop. Over.